Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in this video we're going to take a look at another fascinating attacking game. On the white side is the 12th world chess champion Anatoly Karpov, and Dutch chess grandmaster John van der Wiel is playing with the black pieces. This game was played in 1980 in Amsterdam. At the time Karpov was the reigning world chess champion, and van der Wiel would only earn grandmaster title 2 years later in 1982. Without further ado now, let's get started with the game. Karpov opened up with e4, to which van der Wiel answered with c5. Sicilian defense is on the board. Knight f6, knight c3, d6, the classical variation is on the board. e6, queen d2, yeah, and white is choosing the razor-sharp Richter-Rauzer attack. This usually leads to a sharp battle where sacrifices are hanging all over the board. Bishop d7 or bishop e7 are popular alternatives. In the game we see h6, bishop goes back on e3, bishop d7, f3, queen c7. Again, there are lots of alternatives like b5 or bishop e7. In the game we see queen c7, g4, knight e5. Well, this seems to be a loss of precious time, you know. Going for b5, b4 as soon as possible is better, but in the game we see knight e5, h4, b5, rook g1 and h5. Again, by making a move on the king side, black is losing a precious time. Playing b4 and then knight c4 is better, but in the game we see h5, g5, knight g8, bishop e2, rook b8, f4, b4, and knight b1. Well, according to Stockfish, at this point, playing boldly and making knight d5 move is better. Yeah, this gives white great chances. If he takes d5, then in return you can win black knight, but instead Karpov chose knight b1 move, knight g4, and Karpov boldly won a free pawn. Bishop takes a6, g6, rook gf1. White is preparing f5 advance. Already the rook on the g file is not doing anything, and knight takes e3, which is already a serious mistake. Well, the knight on g4 has a very nice outpost, and instead thinking about developing the king side pieces is better. If f5, then g takes f5, and then e5. Instead in the game we see knight takes e3, queen takes e3, knight e7, but already it's too late. And as already white queen is on the e-file, you no longer have a strong knight on g4. In this case already black is in trouble. G takes f5, e takes f5, e5, and white counterattacked. Black knight, e takes d4, rook takes d4. We have a pin. Black can't save the knight, and f takes e7 is on the board. Now if bishop takes e7, then g6 can be very strong. In the game, van der Wiel played bishop g7, trying to use this pawn as a defensive shield, but there is just no way out. Rook e4, already white just wants to win this bishop. Queen a5, attacking white bishop, also hitting on a2. But already at this point, Karpov landed a heavy punch. You can give a try to find his next moves. Ready? At this point, we see rook takes e6, and after queen takes a6, this time Karpov made another staggering move and he played rook takes f7. This is very beautiful, right guys? If we go back and in here, if black for example tries a move like queen takes a2, then again this won't give him anything. King d2. And now the threat is bishop b5 check, followed by a checkmate. Or after rook takes e6, if you accept the rook sacrifice, then queen takes e6 is coming with queen f7 threat. Yeah, just no way to save the position. Black played queen takes a6, but there followed rook takes f7. King takes f7, e8 queen. The third queen is on the board. We have a nice sacrifice, and after g6, white is winning black rook. Bishop f8, queen e6 check, and finally at this point resignation followed. Black king is in a mating net, just no way to save the position. and then rook e6 can follow. The threat is g7, and if bishop g7 then queen f4 checkmate. Yeah, that's why after queen e6 check van der Wiel capitulated. So this was a ferocious attack by Karpov, which I hope that you enjoyed greatly. A direct attack which gave his opponent no chance to survive. In the end, a chess puzzle for you where the task is to win with the black pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in my next video. Take care.